Right, I got another back from Boot Fair for everyone. This was from yesterday, and it's kind of like a mixed bag, really. Some good stuff, some bad stuff, and some stuff in between. So I'm going to flip round and go through. I've got it all on a table, all lovely, and I've researched it, so I should be able to give you a little idea of price. So here we go. Right, there we are. A bundle of goodies. Where to start? Well, let's start with something I'm not too sure how much I'm going to price, actually. It's a small... Whoa. Let's do a take two on that. Try not to crash everything. Here we go. Yeah, it's a small punch bag. Tiny little thing. And it costs £3. I'm not too sure. I have tried to look that up, actually, and no sold, no one trying to sell one. So I think I'll try for 20 and see how it goes. These two Sonic games cost Sonic Spin and Sonic the Hedgehog. This Sonic the Hedgehog is an empty case, and I knew it when I bought it. But that one's got the game in. I paid a £5 for the two, so I think I've probably got a Sonic the Hedgehog 2. I can complete that with a cart. You're not looking at too much more. You know, it's maybe up to £5 or £6 just for that game on its own. So yeah, not a lot of money there. And this one's a bit weird. I paid a tenner for this, and this got thrown in. And I kind of thought that might be worth a bit of money, but that's only like maybe £3. And this is weird because I looked it up when I was there, and I was getting like £40, but I've just looked it up, and it's nowhere near that. So I don't quite know what I was looking at. And what was going on. Sometimes I find this with Amazon. I look stuff up when I'm researching in the shop, and then I look at it later and can't find the big price I was trying to get. So maybe 20. So not as great as I thought. This one, which I think is called Indominus Rex, I paid £4 for that, and that looks like it's a good buy. This is a bit like Good Buy Bad Buy again. But that I think can go for 45. I saw one had sold for 45, so that's not too bad. The Lascaux buggy board, which is a bit of a staple buy of mine, cost a £5. I won't pay over a £5. Probably sell if you can get the straps with it. I saw one today that had the straps, but they wanted £12. In hindsight, maybe I should have bought it because you can get up to like £60 for that. But I don't know. I just turned it down because they wanted 12. But without the straps, so when you list it, say it hasn't got the straps, you still get £30. So yeah, the straps cost the money. Taboo in there, that was about £3, I think. That'll probably go for 10 to 15. Same with the Pictionary, that was £3. I think I got 3 games. What did I get? Oh, this is a bit of a tale of woe. So yeah, I got the Taboo, the Pictionary, and this Scrabble 50th edition, and they were £3 each. So these are things 10 to 15. The Scrabble, I was thinking, oh, this could be good because it's a limited edition. And then last night I was getting all the stuff out of the car in the dark, and this is like, it's not a box, it's like a hinged lid. Everything's falling down again. And I heard this crack, and I'd done that. I'd smashed one of the holders, but I'll still sell it with 3 holders. I might have a spare one, but I don't know if they're slightly different colour for normal Scrabble. We will see. But I bought that for 3. They're selling new on eBay for about £30, so maybe £20. We shall see. Monopoly Cheaters Edition. I bought this because I've already got it, but the version I've got doesn't have the handcuffs. So this one did have the handcuffs, so I know I can complete it. Again, that's probably around about £15, and I bought it for 3. I do have a kind of, in the back of my mind, games that I bought where I need bits, and I'll always pick them up. So. Buzz Sports Quiz was £1 just to complete because I've got some Buzzers controllers, so that'll be a bundle completed. And this is just like not very good Xbox game, and probably like worth maximum of £5, and I got it for £1. This Akai, that was a £5. Again, I can't see any comps on eBay UK. I think there was one from the States which was kind of £90-ish. So that's interesting. Fingers crossed it works. I haven't tested it yet. A couple of Wii controllers. I think they were £3, maybe 15 for the two. I don't know. This England shirt was a couple of £, but it is quite, on the back it's quite marked. And oh god, there is quite a few pulls on it, which I didn't notice. I really didn't notice that. I should have checked. Oh my god, it's a right old state. I'll probably end up chucking that. I don't think I'm going to sell that. That was £2, and that's a regret buy. But there you go. Always check your clothes. The Sega was a £5. That if that works, so it's console only, and that will probably go for around about £20 free postage. And I've got a whole batch of PSP games. I think there's 10 of them, and the guy said he normally sells them for a couple of £1 each, and I've got all of those for £15. So that'll be probably, I will check them individually, but I doubt there's any huge value, but it will be used to pack out bundles when I sell a PSP. Pair of Predator boots, kids, they were £1.50, got them because they were cheap. And a couple more board games. Seen It, Magic Moments Disney, and the Logo board game. They were £2 each, and they'll probably get around about 10 to 15. Should sell around Christmas. Hopefully they're complete. I have not checked them, so we shall see. The Red Bull, this is a shot glass mat, and it only costs £1, so that's why I got that one. I'll probably try it it's a man cave thing, so maybe try and get a tenner for that one. And what have I done? A couple of tapes. They cost 50p for the two tapes. Thought they might be okay. Probably maybe a max of £5, but it's difficult to sell two, but I will try. And this Sony, I did look this up, and if it works, you're probably looking up to 30, and I paid a £5 for it. I was a little bit concerned because there was battery leakage on it, and you can see a little bit of damage to the case, so that's a little bit worrying, but we'll see how that goes. And then I've got a couple of board games here. Haunted House and The Fastest Gun, I think it is. They were a £5 each. And I've had a quick look inside. All the cardboard's there. A couple of the pieces are broken. Haunted House can go up to £90. I don't think this will, because the condition is pretty shot, but it does look like it's got a lot of the pieces, which is probably in its favour. So I think you're looking at realistically around about £40-50. But I need to give it a really good look over. But I just snaffled that up because it was so vintage. Dennis Fisher. And The Fastest Gun, again, 25 for that. And that was a £5 as well. They were a £5 each. Got two more bits to show you. I'll just show you those. Okay, so if you do watch me sort of fairly regularly, you know that I bought one of these and I managed to smash the pot. So I've gone and seen another one, and I bought this because I thought, well, I can use the pot. This pot is slightly chipped, but I still might use it for the other one, which means I'm still going to be left with one left over. Now, I do know that you can buy the pots, and it does have a lid. It kind of has a ring lid, so the tea with the boiling water can go in, but it's a little lid that goes inside that. And you can buy them on eBay for £12. Now, the only reason I picked this up was because it was £2, so it was dirt cheap. I think they would sell for between 40 and 50. So if I'm looking at £12, maybe hopefully be able to use this for the other one. Get a new mug. I hope it includes the lid for £12 and sell it for 45. It's a bit of a faff, but unpacking it is a faff. So you begin to wonder, like, should I have bothered in the first place? But yeah, we'll see how it goes. I've got about like 4 teas made, so I'm trying to get rid of at the moment, so I do need to get rid of some. The last buy is, it's a Tandberg reel-to-reel. It's got the lid, which is good. That's good. Got it going for it. And I have seen a couple of sold for 100 quid, which is good. I think they might have had microphones with them. I've got to check whether this works, and of course I haven't got a mic with it, so I don't quite know. I'm going to be able to test it. Hopefully I'll be able to test the playback anyway. But it looks in good condition. Like I say, it has got the lid as well, which is a huge bonus. And I paid 20 for that. So hopefully there's some money in that. So like a real mixed bag. Hopefully that should be all right. That's a bit of a pain. And, you know, a lot of these, that's kind of a normal flip. Ball games are normal. That's a disappointment. That'll just be a normal. That's a good. Normal. That's a good. I thought that was a brilliant, but it's kind of like not so good. And then these couple are good. So yeah, real mixed bag. So I hope you enjoyed that. It's a real mixed bag. Yeah, it was worth going, I think. I'm a little bit worried because a lot of this stuff I got from the one guy, and I seem to be kind of getting a little bit over reliant on him. And there's a lot of waiting around for him to get his stuff out. So you always, contacts are good, but if they keep you away from the rest of it, and also I think you can get a little bit kind of over reliant on them. So I'm just waiting around for these people to get their stuff out of the van and make the deal, which is good. But I went to a boot fair this morning and I didn't have any contacts there. So I really had to I was back to sort of getting my eye in on stalls and trying to search out bargains, which was, you're really having to work for finding the good stuff. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed that. Like I say, I'll probably be doing this morning's boot fair haul a little bit later on in the week. Got to go through it. Didn't get too much. I saw a few other people get some good stuff, so I'll tell you about that later on. But yeah, for now, I've got to go and list all this stuff now, clean it, list it, and put it away. But I hope you had good boot fairs this weekend, and I'll see you soon.